What up with it, y'all? We back again just for a little quick one. I'm trying to put one on here real quick. We just chilling, doing what we do best, chilling in the cut, hustling and ride. Waiting to get me an order on this screen right here to pop up. That's gonna put some money in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? 20, 30, 40, 50, who cares? I just gotta go home with $200 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? 200 big one, baby. Now, brothers and sisters, y'all know what time it is, and we gotta do what we gotta do to make this thing happen. Now they got something here that said crowd-funded race war. Let's see what they're talking about.
No, stop. You've been editing real...
Now somebody trying to do a race war. White people, we don't like you. Doesn't mean that we don't like you. It just means that we don't like your ways and the way you get down, the way you smile and constantly stick us in the back, the way you con us, give us fake contracts, the way you don't care about life. That's all it is, bro. And a lot of people always come with that. It's not all of them. I don't want to hear that shit. If the collective is doing it, then the collective is what it is. Brothers and sisters, it's been going on for too long for them to be any type of innocent about what's going on. It's right in front of your face. What they're trying to tell you is you was a slave back in the days, and now you're a slave in the modern days. And you starting to figure this out. As you going to work every day, barely surviving, you're like, how are we struggling like this? How's these jobs firing us? How's this happening like this? Because they're controlling you from a distance. Well, what they're doing on a higher level, knowing it's going to fall down only on the people on the low. The people in the middle ain't going to feel it. They feel a little bit. The people in the top damn sure ain't going to feel it. They was free the whole time. As soon as y'all said y'all want to play a game, when the man got all the money and he said, let's play a game. But he holding all the money. And printing it and everything. Ain't telling you nothing. And the information you do know ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They telling you lies right in front of your face, everything.
Yeah, she makes absolutely no sense. So I guess now
everything the kid did. If she's telling the truth and she's getting doxxed and harassed, I don't know if I want to reward her behavior with $500,000. I don't think she should be doxxed.
People like to talk.
No one should. You have a right to be racist. You have a right to free speech in this country. But I'm not donating money for it, and I feel...
Exactly, but there's a race war being funded. And I got a timestamp here. I want to fast forward a little bit. We're gonna go here. And I got a few timestamps because I realize that this is a long interview. We're not gonna hit the whole interview, but there's some timestamps that we definitely have to discuss. It's very pivotal. Let's go.
On X has been viewed 2.5 million times, in which it was entitled "White People Are Finally Fighting Back. Stand with Shiloh Hendricks." What did you mean by that? Tax day has passed, but for millions of Americans...
Now, Piers Morgan is addressing a person, I believe one of the guests, saying that white people are finally fighting back. Man, this is going to get crazy, y'all. Let's get the likes up, share,
That's where the
and like.
trouble begins. The IRS is now ramping up enforcement.
Did she say finally fighting back?
Or still
against who?
Well, today's sponsor, Tax Network USA, can still help.
Boy, these people have lost their rabbit ass minds, man.
Tax Network USA specializes in cleaning
We're
up
fighting back against who? You fighting back against?
The IRS is applying enforcement pressure at levels they've never, and surprise levies before they escalate. Call 1-800-958-1000 or visit tnusa.com/.
This stuff is so serious, man. Fair rights, use, and all that good stuff.
And that's exactly what's happening. Ray Magoo. That's how they are laundering money to these small white supremacist groups. That's exactly what's happening.
Bro, I just want y'all to focus on what? Focus on the income of who you're dealing with. Focus on the money and what they sitting on. And they still don't want you to have nothing. They still coming after all your superstars for their money. For stuff they know that they done. So the whole time they was tracking Smokey Roberts. The whole time they was tracking R. Kelly. The whole time they was tracking Dr. Malachi Z. York. The whole time they was tracking Brother Polite. The whole time they was tracking Rashad Jamal. The whole time they was tracking everybody, waiting on you to accept the devil's ways, and then when you do, turn you in. Join you in it too, but then still turn you in and say they wasn't doing it. Clive Davis. And all the rest of them. You got to remember, brothers and sisters, if their unity is stronger than our unity, which their unity has an open door policy. That means all who with us and who like the roads that is built, like the buildings, like the homes, then go against them right there. They the ones talking about destruction of the planet and destruction of the world. And God is going to do this to us and do this to us. So if you want to continue, then help us against them. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that, and really look at that and take it for what it is. If you overlook it, that's when you're going to have a problem. That's when you're not going to understand that we all we got. Not only we all we got, we all we need. And all our job is to do what? Is to shine. That's it. Come together and shine. Pull everything that you was given to Caesar and give it to yourself. You have enough people to whatever you open up, we would like to buy it. You see what I'm saying? So that's where you got to be. You got to understand the simplicity of a tortilla shell. Now, tortilla shell is a little bit of flour. Now, we're doing the mathematics on how much money can we make if we start producing our own flour and making our own tortillas. Now, if I'm right, a good burrito gonna cost you $15 to $20 for a good burrito. Back in 2002, 2004, it was about $10. You can get you a nice, fat, nice burrito. Right? Now we know rice is plentiful. Rice is plentiful. Beans, plentiful. They're everywhere. Cheese, everywhere. Now all we gotta do is make some dishes out of this simple put together. The same thing that your Asian family has done. Rice, shrimp, egg, chopped up onion, some carrots, and some peas, and a little soy sauce. Bam! $20. But the cost to make it, if you know that you got a boatload of rice. Right. Because you're going to do it like the way I used to do it back in the day. I used to have my first herb, and then once I'm halfway done, I go buy another. And then once I'm halfway done with the other, I go buy another. And then what I do, I give up the fattest portions to make everybody want to come to me because I'm giving them the biggest portions, right? Always think simple and work the simple on a bigger level. Small turns into big, right? So, I take the small, I start small, and when I get a little bit more, I get a little bit more, I get a little more, and different kinds too. So by the time a year go by, and I look back at me, I got 4 or 5 different kinds, just like that. Because everybody coming to me, because I got the fattest ones, and I won't give you nothing that I won't partake in. So I'm giving you quality, because I don't partake in bull. So you people know me for quality. So that's how I ran my thing in the turf. And that's how we should do as melanated people as a whole. Do it, run it, just the program, just like that. Quality food, halal meats, fresh onions, fresh vegetables, good food, simple meals. Let's make some money. But this is a family project. And in a family project, how can we make this happen when our women is stripping and twerking? How can we get them in the kitchen or at the restaurant when they don't want to cook and they rather go give their twerking money to a Chick-fil-A or something like that? They don't want to come to the restaurant where the family at kicking it, passing around what they woke up with. Because what you wake up with is not what somebody else wakes up with. The energy and the power inside of you is not what someone else wakes up with. You wake up energized, with power, with light, ready to take on the day. Someone else might not wake up that way. They're waking to come and take from you so they can take on the day. But they need what's in you. And you must be frustrated and depressed and in some type of sleepless state in order to unknowingly or knowingly give them your power. Your power to say, I'm leaving the NFL. We starting our own football league. I'm leaving the baseball. We starting our own league. I'm leaving basketball. You don't have the power or the testicular fortitude to make these decisions because you feel as though you are free when you look outside at the car, the house, the woman, the life, the lights, the glamour, the star. You can't see nothing outside of that. But in that same reality, someone over there in the Arab land is being enslaved like it was the 1970s, 1950s. They're enslaving them in these different places. There's people locked underground being enslaved and tested on. The same way they showed you in the movie with Jamie Foxx. What's that movie called? Damn. Y'all the movie when they was putting the stuff in the chicken and stuff and y'all was laughing and giggling. All they showing you this because they know you won't believe it. They put it right in front of your face so you can laugh at it and think it's a movie and not believe it. But in the reality, all of these things are taking place while you're like in the movie, the Race for Witch Mountain, when they went there and they was taking the lotuses and they got stuck in the casino when they went to Vegas searching for the pearl with Rock in there. I think it was Rock. I don't know if Rock was in that one. It might have been. But they had to find 75 pearls to go to Hades and do something, steal something from the devil, or whatever. But when they went and they take the lotus flowers, time disappears. And they get stuck in that, that casino for like 10 days. They was in there for weeks and they didn't know. Because when they walked in there, they seen people dressed in the 70s. They seen all different people like from different time zones. And they was eating the lotus. They got stuck in the casino from eating the lotus flower. So when we start eating the white lotus or whatever you want to call it, what y'all got going out there, when we start eating those lotuses out here, it keeps us stuck. And the lotuses of today, Popeye, Kentucky Fried Chicken, mukbang, everything basically in the store except for the vegetables and the fruits and the orange. Well, I don't even know the orange juice is even probably contaminated too. But we have to focus on developing clean water and making sure that our community is drinking clean water, real water. And we have to produce this, and I'm pretty sure Brother Seven can help us with that for sure. All our minds is one. One is working in the area, one is working in another area. Maybe one is a hard-working sweeper and he's just sweeping hard, but that's his area that's still benefiting us. But to make us us, we have to put our income in one place. If we don't put our income in one place, then that is the number one problem that we have. We refuse to fight back. Individually working for a system that you're helping grow and build that does not like you and that shows no favor for you and that would like to catch you slipping at any given time or put you in a position of a man who had to take the life of an officer that he wouldn't have normally did in his everyday thinking and in his everyday life. He wouldn't have normally did that. But another officer unalived his child. So that caused this man to go into that state. So they're waiting for everyone to slip up and slip out. Finesse 2 times. Anybody out there who want to slip up and crash out about a situation. So this is a whole setup, brothers and sisters. We got to want it if we really want it. The prize is long life. Long, prosperous, fruitful life. That's what they took from you. What was taken from us as a people? As a long, fruitfulness, prosperous life. That's what was stolen from us. And that is what we must recover. And we don't necessarily have to take it from someone. We have to develop it inside of ourselves and accept it as our truth. And that's basically All we have to do is accept it as our truth, our mission. If we can do that, we'll be on top already without even climbing. That first step of getting everybody together and everybody putting their twos and fews into one pot and watch that first big rig roll out. Watch that second one roll out. Watch that third one roll out. Watch that restaurant roll out. High dining restaurant. This is what I want us to do, brothers and sisters. High dining restaurant. Just like what movie is that with Eddie Murphy? I'm forgetting. I gotta be watching for money too. I ain't made nothing but $20. But what's that movie? Harlem Nights. See how we was up in there chilling? Yo, you blind man. That's 8. You know that's 8. You feel what I'm saying? That type of establishment. That's what we must create for ourselves. A place which is fabulous. We must shine in the dark. The thing is that we got the people. They're here right now. Every one of those people has $1 in their pocket. Every one of them got $1. All up until the children up to at least 15 years old, they got $1 in their pocket. Now, if we can make all these people put that $1 in every day, turn that $1 in, now everything else besides what I'm saying is a distraction. Everything that you're watching on YouTube right now is a distraction. If it's trying to get your mind away from the one idea that was meant to free you, which is true unity, unadulterated unity. That's the only thing that can free anybody. Now, if the people on YouTube are not staying on topic and staying on the track of developing that true unity, then we are losing the battle. And if the people are in this for a money, we going to lose. You can't be in it for the money. You got to be in it for the mission, not the money. Because when the mission is complete, there shall be no money. The meek shall inherit the earth. We shall be the meek, because we are the meek. We shall be humble, put our twos and fews together, and build everything we need for our children. Creation is life. We're not living if we're not creating. Not renting the house Not buying the house, Rick Ross, 50 Cent. No, taking the children out there and building the mansion from scratch. That's the happiness. That's what you floss. Not what someone gave you because you showed them how negative you can be on camera, or how negative you can be with your audio message to the world. That doesn't make you a superstar. It makes you a stupid star, and it puts you underneath the devil. The same frequency that hung you from trees, the same frequency that thrown the babies to the alligator, the same frequencies that made shoes out of your skin, the same frequency. Your main thing as a melanated being is to make sure that you are not in the frequency of what destroyed you before, what made you suffer before. Because if you're partaking in the same frequency, it's like you're dancing to the theme song of your own destruction. Don't you get it, my brothers and sisters? We've been rapping about and manifesting our own demise. Biggie Smalls, Life After Death. Tupac, all his messages to death. Father, take me. And took him too. Come on up there. Biggie Smalls, Life After Death. Hey, come on, let me show you. Life is easy. We make it hard because we're trying to be like the Joneses. We're chasing the Joneses rather than chasing unity. That's all. Everything is unity. All our money is together in one pot. What are we popping each other in the streets for about anything if we know all of our money going in one direction? Which got that truck going down the street, which got that going, which got that gas station, we got this going, which got that going. Get it done and get it done now. Just like Nike, just do it. Don't ask no questions. Just do it. The entertainment side, I told you, you got to be the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper. Robin Hood. Go out there, get from the rich, from their rich children. They love to dance to your music. Copyright everything. Buy back everything. That means buy everything that ever came from the Melanin Nation. That's Michael Jackson stuff, everybody's stuff. Everybody's personal stamp. We out to buy it all back. They trying to get it from you so they can use it in their AI programs and all of their things and don't pay you nothing. Once you sell it to them, sell your soul, sell to them, you get nothing and they get everything, and then they still pushing you to the back into the bus. They still pushing you to the back into the bus while you're selling your soul to them for some change now, because you're not thinking about the future. And most of y'all in your individual lives, it make it hard to trust people once you get the income. Now everyone becomes a target. It's after your money. So now you become more independent in oneself than anyone else, and to a brink of selfishness that would make you not want to leave when you know the frequency of it can happen tomorrow. It's happening every day. You see it on TV, you see it all around, you see it in the movies. It could happen at any time. Now what we're talking about with unity is basically insurance. What is unity? What is Melanin unity? Melanin life insurance. Whatever can happen at any time, we may have to send you off. Everybody with no children, let's go. All my men from the ages 25 on up, I guess. No, 25 to 50, 25 to 40, 25 to 50. And if you're 60 and you want to roll, cool. But 25 to 50, let's roll. Leave the rest of them, we finna roll out. They need us. Time to lock and load. So we gotta have our insurance. The insurance is what we left behind, which is a program, which is a unified program, which is not a religious program, but we do it religiously, so I guess you can call it a religion. A melanin unity. No man, no woman left behind. Bums on the corner, pick them up, put them back to work, have them sweep the porch. If you can't get them to come out of it with good food and always eating healthy, got a clean shower for them. You feel what I'm saying? Our mission is very simple. It's easy. It's so easy. And once it gets moving like the Black Star Liner, and once it gets moving and the choo-choo train get to tracking, which means we need someone that has access to whatever melanated bank that exists now and fully melanated operating. And given to the Caesars what is Caesars, but all of this is ours. But there you go, Caesars. That's my property tax, that's everything you need. All right. We need that person, that individual in charge of that to come out and say, send it here. So we can send it to one location. Because we just can't have a pile full of money, gold, and diamonds just sitting. We gotta digitalize it. We got to put it somewhere. It's just a backing. And we can get together with that, hook up with Ibrahim Terrain, get the gold, transfer it into gold, back it by gold. We can do all types of things, brothers and sisters, but the whole key is we can talk all day about it. Farrakhan preached for 50 years, brothers and sisters. And people in front of him preached for another 50 years. Come on, brothers and sisters. The preaching and the talking, it's over with. Only thing that should be on these YouTube platforms is brothers teaching algebra, brothers teaching calculus, brothers teaching trigonometry, brothers teaching science, brothers and sisters. When I say brothers, I mean brothers and sisters. Teaching mathematics, teaching English, somebody over here teaching how to read. That's it. That's only your platforms be for. Not for the twerking, not for the... And you got to sacrifice something. It's something we got to sacrifice. And the thing we got to sacrifice is what's feeding the beast. Everything that's feeding the beast, we got to sacrifice. I mean, not everything, but the stuff that's taking us down, which you know is the rap and the lyrics. We got to switch it up. It's a million ways to go positive and keep positive music flowing forever, rather than keep negative music flowing forever. You know the lyrics. I don't need no nigga. I don't need no bitch. I don't need no nigga. On the same dude and the woman in the same video. I don't need no bitch. I don't need no nigga. Like, we don't need each other, huh? Oh, you mean the negative one. You want the man, but you don't want the nigga who act like a nigga. You want the man, And you don't want the one who act like a bitch. You talking about the bad... Is this what this is about? It's all confusing me. Seems like y'all talking about you don't need us. Because if we don't fix the bad us can possibly bring down the good us. So we got to constantly be fixing the bad us because they might connect with the bad other people we already at opposition with and bring us down with them. So we got to correct the bad us, you know what I mean, because it might bring down the good us. Basically, we got to grab them because they're a part of us and we can't risk for them to take us down. Y'all know what job it is, man. It's time to darken up. It's time to melon it up. My wife should be 5 times darker than me. You know what I'm saying? Get all of this out of there. Make sure we ain't got none of that in there. None of what happened down south. You want to reverse the curse. It was a curse, you want to reverse it. Nowadays, you look around, it's the opposite of everything I'm saying. Every one of your entertainers, all of their children done going down. They ain't going up, they ain't going down. Why? Because he thought she was prettier than his own mama. Basically. You look better than my mama. Matter of fact, you don't even look like my mama. That's even better. So we got to watch what we're doing, people, and we got to get it done. Race war influencer. That's what we talking about. More mukbang. Flipper T. I like Flipper T, though. Flipper T. She got some ratchet lyrics, brothers and sisters. I'm just saying, but I like her, man. I'm sorry. More pressure. You know what I'm saying? I like her, man. I like light, too. My little light, you know what I'm saying? This person is quietly fascinated by you and is starting to overpower them. Ooh, it'd be all-nighter, boy. Ooh, it'd be all night. Until the cops come knocking. Until the cops come knocking. Ooh. I forgot this song. Until the cops come knocking. Black Hebrew Israelites stop a deadly clown shootout. Okay, man, we doing too much acting and playing. You ain't even supposed to be out there, bro. We supposed to be just getting this money, building the family restaurant so we can come eat. Making sure that we got the chicken coming from the farm coming to us. No middleman in the food game. We don't want no middleman messing with the food game. You see what I'm saying? We want to conquer that. Why? Because we got to eat. And we got to make sure that the food is on deck. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. JT the big figure. Let's get it. All set. Yeah, I'll take a piece of all set, too. Yeah, I'll take a nibble out of crime, baby. Let me tell you something. Your bloodline is of royalty. Be cautious who you reproduce with. That's true. Just talking about that. That's true. You got to clean up our bloodline. But just do it in the manner of melanin up. Don't worry about the inner workings of the melon. Don't worry about that. Get the body right. The spirit gonna link up. And the spirit gonna spit out what needs to be spit out. Because they gonna show out. Then they gonna get spit out. It's gonna naturally fix itself. So, don't worry about the bloodline and all of that. If you're going away from us, then you got a problem. If you going your way, you and your children, your blood going away from us, to where any one of your children, if they go again, if they do this again, they won't look like the father at all, then we got a problem. Cincinnati residents gives new information on the Ryan Hinton shooting. Taylor House Publishing. Good work, brother. Keep bringing it to him. Hardcore. Give it to him. Shalom. Let's get him. And Shavi Zane, she always putting it down. She over there getting it down. You know what I'm saying? Chosen, you are about to experience a whole new reality. I'm in the same reality because like I told y'all, it's the same day. If you go back to my videos 10 years ago, this is me. This is the same person, the same everything. I just had to back up when I seen the game and when I seen people want to stay away from Susu and want to stay away from collective funds coming in and wanted to redirect it to PayPal and to Cash App and to Patreon and to stuff like that. So when I seen them deny that and deny the P.O. Box, they went away from the P.O. Box. They won't even mention a P.O. Box. Ever. They all under some code to work under some system. So when I seen them didn't want to excavate from the system and work against the system by doing something that's logically should be done. That's when I knew they was working for the boys and the girls of the ops. So I had to back up. And when I back up, sure enough, everything fell like dominoes. Conscious community. What conscious community? First of all, you ain't doing nothing that man said do. Neither the other man, but you ain't doing nothing. Even the simple stuff you're not doing. And that's why people went into it, everybody for themselves. That's how they got into that energy. When they seen the foolishness, things that don't make sense. Seems that a person says that they're conscious and then shoots at his wife. Bah! And drags her by her hair, pulls her out, and saying that the conscious community, it's like, what the hell? I mean, come on, bro. I don't know who these people are, what kind of thing has possessed them to be the way that they are. I don't know. I thought once you woke and your Kundalini experience and you get up and you have dreams and you fly and do all type of stuff, you're supposed to never go backwards. Because you're supposed to know what? Oh, there's way more to this body and to life than we think. We need our own water. I'm telling you. You gotta get it. Unless you just want to be a part of the system. You always can be an American. That's what you want to be. But my thing is the earth is free. And as long as these people want to try to capitalize on earth and think that they can buy earth, I think they can privatize earth after they buy it, because that is what it is. It's the privatized earth after they buy it. When you already got people talking about the purge and having the purge and this and let's go, let's get it, you know what I mean? You already know what time it is. So if you ain't gonna go, you ain't gonna get it, what is it? Then get back to work. Whose work? Your work or their work? You feel what I'm saying? Just get back to work. Everybody work hard, go. Competition. Asian, yeah. Mexican, blacks, yeah. Africans. They even separate the blacks from the Africans. Africans. Blacks. Africans. Blacks. Go, get the money. Like, oh, shit. What's wrong with these people? Why they just can't just listen to one person? Because at the end of the day, it's they're fighting against their own freedom. And in the back of their head, they're saying that we're going to win this. This is ours. Listen, in the back of everybody's head, from no matter what religion you are, you saying this is ours. No shit. They all saying this is ours. Like, no shit. No shit, Sherlock. You fighting over what you standing on, and we all standing on the same shit. It's ours. It's ours too. We were here first. Well, we came second. Woo! I'm telling you, man. And it goes right with DP. They got that doggy porn out there, getting caught with dogs and stuff. That mentality, it seems to go right with how this system is working and how they're writing the laws, going into the courtroom, lying in front of the whole world. We know that's not the full camera. We know you cut it. We know why you showing a still screen. Why are you not showing the whole camera thing play out? Why are you lying in front of the whole world and thinking you can do it with your funny looking face that you got? Well, the cameraman and volume. Are we just supposed to sit there and look at your retarded looking self? While fire is burning out of us like this? Brothers and sisters, this is the calm before the storm. And the storm is inevitable. Because what's right is what's right. And what's wrong is what's wrong. And we all know that this world needs to be free. Because I can't live in a world where I got to watch my back against anybody. Now, if I got to be born and then watch my back, that means I need to do something about that right now. So I ain't got to worry about watching my back. When we all got to go. Now, when it comes to you having to watch your back, now that someone putting a time limit on how much intake you get. The whole show is to watch you with that last name stamped to you, which is all the ones who should be getting reparations and fighting for reparations when you got a last name stamped on you that had a plantation name to it. You supposed to get your reparations. Just to throw that in there. But they have been watching it. They seen how fast Tupac was advancing mentally. They seen how fast Biggie Smalls was coming mentally. They seen how fast Nipsey Hussle was coming mentally. They scared of the mental of people. They seen Malcolm X mentally. Seen Khalid Muhammad mentally. They looking to knock down the mental truth so they can put a puppet in front of you to tell you some bull and you will take it. He look like you, sound like you, he telling you some bull, just like in the movie Little Nicky when he sent his brothers up there and his brothers was playing like they was the devil. I mean that they was the pastor. He was standing on the pizza, on the hot pizza with the little things on his bag. Evil is good. We all should do evil. God never saved nobody. Have he saved you? He didn't save you. They caught you last night with O, didn't they? Yeah, that was him. Say he was up there getting it in. This is what it is, but it's usually confusion. The main juice food to the system is confusion, to keep you confused. That is the food to the system. My board ain't even changed. Like, I'm stuck with the same board. Wait a minute. There you go. $28 too big. I can't take that. I'm going to get some money on this other app, though. I'm just doing this app right now. I was trying to see if I can get at least 100 off of here and then get the 100 off the other app. But we got to stay hustling and grinding. But it would be very smart where I can pass my $20 in or my $30. It can be $1 a day, people. End of the month, $30. Send it in. They got my 30. They got my 30. They got my 30. And this is where teenagers can get involved with it. They got my 30. Even they can get it. Everybody who participates rises up the purchasing power. Yeah, we want all this right here. Yeah, we take all that. Yeah, all right, we finna level it, everybody. We'll be able to level the mountain. I'm gonna move this mountain. We're gonna move the mountain. Yeah, we're gonna move the mountain. That's when we're gonna get all the gold and diamonds and all that good stuff. But we gotta do what we gotta do, man. All I'm saying is, we doing stuff, but it's a bunch of mukbang, us eating ourselves into a coma and stuff like that. But I do be watching my man Antonio, Two Peppers. You know what I'm saying? That boy be eating. He's Aries March 25th. I'm Aries March 26th. That's kind of tight. I be eating too, though. Don't get me wrong. You see my little cheeks, little stepping. I be rubbing. You know what I'm saying? But I still try to eat one meal a day. I try to get that gallon. See my gallon? Got 2 of them right here. This one empty. Knocked out. Got this one. Got another one in the back. I still keep it coming so the body can do its transformation with the earth. As it transforms into summertime, you got to go down there and burn all the poisons up. Set the food on fire. Just fast through the whole summer. If you go to summertime, don't eat shit through the whole summer. And then you would turn into something super at the end of the summer. You go out into the cold, you won't feel the cold. You'll be hot on the inside, your solar plex. You got solar power in your chest. It can be snowing outside, you warm. Energized. Imagination working good. Able to send energy. Telepathic. All that, man. But tiny home living, Stan Wilkins. I like the way they built them tiny homes, man. They got them tiny homes on there. I like that. Can I share something real with you quick? And then another thing. You got a lot of us on here with these, how we're being attacked and how we're being manipulated, and the card people. That is something true. I don't know how they be in it, because I be listening to them, but like, I don't know how they own the money, how they telling the whole story. This is exactly what's happening. God damn. I'm like, y'all know about this? Shit. The young elder. Spain and Portuguese blackout. Conquistadors lose with Rod Hayes. You said instead of all of this, put it in a curriculum so we can put it in the schools. The internet can be wiped. All information can be lost. Put it in the curriculum, in the book, and put it in the schools for the children. That is what's supposed to be done. That is what Dr. Sebi was supposed to do. Put it in the book. All the cures for all these diseases. Put it in the book. For the children, for the family. That's the main lock thing. Put it in the curriculum. Right? So we on here. We talk about the ancestors. We're doing cards. We're doing some type of science that's dealing with, I know what's going on with you. I know who attacking you. I know what the narcissist is doing. Some type of ritual game, but we want to get out of that because none of that has to do with the freedom, true freedom. It has nothing to do with true freedom. Now, it would be better if the women was on here doing Tai Chi, learning Tai Chi. It'd be better than this stuff. It'd be better if they had a cooking channel on here cooking new dishes, healthy dishes, putting it in the book, the same thing, in the curriculum, in the food curriculum, in the food science. You feel what I'm saying? Tia Mara with her mama. I see y'all looking good. I see y'all. All right. Naga the wise serpent. Let's get it, big dog. Supreme downloads. Why do people believe Dr. York? The thing is, we got to be what we got to be. And all of these platforms that I'm showing you need to be on topic. We're doing what we think we should be doing rather than doing what we should be doing. And a lot of it's for attention. A lot of it's for people wanting money. Attention is money, currency. They paying attention to you. They're paying you money. So, Rashad Jamal explains the difference between extraterrestrials. See what I'm saying? We gotta get out of that. Save that for school time. Save that for when we're communalizing, when we're building. We save all of that. What's right now? It's ASAP. Where your dollar at? Where that $1 at? Where you sending the buck? Where we sending the buck? Where we sending the buck? This is what I want to hear y'all shouting out there. Real, true, melanated people who know what's up. The melanin buck. That M in your hand. See that M? Got an M in 2 hands. Melanin mission. Melanin, listen. Where we putting the buck? Where we putting the buck? Where do we send the buck? Where do we send the buck? Where do we send the dollar? Where do we send the dollar? Where do we send the dollar? 20 million people with $1 is $20 million. Where do we send this dollar? What do we need to build that we can build with $20 million? What can we get started? Can we get a nice restaurant started? What we need? What? It's very simple. Pinky the Banner. I'm always looking at Pinky. Let's get it, Pinky. Cook delicious meals on your truck. Save money and boost your health. Be smarter. Work not harder. Work smarter. That's how you do it, Pinky. They tried to set you up because they envy your faith and your connection to God. Now I'm saying this is all the way up my page, man. This is, they're coming after you. They're going to get you. God damn. Look, I don't give a shit about none of that. All I know, if you feel like you bringing me down in any type of way, man, I got to walk off to the left. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else. If you making me feel any kind of way that I don't want to feel, I'm out. Period. If I don't feel good and happy and juiced up, hey, I gotta go. Something ain't right in here. Something bringing me down. Something pulling me down. I'm feeling unenthused up in here. I got to go. You're supposed to know that when you dealing with anything, whether it's the church, the mosque, where you go. You feel unenthused, like you walking on eggshells, and get out of there. Shit. Life is simple. Modern slavery, that my boy Lance Scurv is back. Working a job is actually dying a little bit every day so that others, that's so true. I'm going to play that. I'm going to let him whop y'all with that one. Moon, look at Moon over there. The energy is fascinating to the person that's studying you every day. Like Moon, she can sing too. I heard you over there singing, girl. I heard you. Man who played Barney reveals the truth about Roe David Joyner. I'm just going down the line so y'all can see what we're talking about. We ain't talking about nothing. We just on here yapping. I don't want to hear that. I want to see the land being bought. I want to see people down there with nails and hammers and hammering nails and stuff. I want to see these things taking place, brothers and sisters. I don't want to hear about them. I want to see about them. I want to see us pull up to Home Depot and buy them out. Give me everything in here. Everything. How much is the whole store? Everything in here. Every item. Everything. Every nuts group, everything. Oh, that'd be 20 million? There you go. Hey, go grab everything. Close the doors. Hey, no, everything. Hey. You want the pots too? Yeah, the flowers too. We finna build something. Period. Go in there, buy them out, put it in the trucks, drive it straight where you're gonna drive it. Boom, boom. We gotta do this in the boss way, man. Y'all, I'm the biggest boss. Ain't no boss, man. This is boss stuff. This is what you're supposed to be doing, showing that you done bought the Home Depot out. I bought the Home Depot out. We're finna take these children over here and teach them how to build a house from scratch. So they can know how to build. We're gonna teach them how to do the plumbing. We're gonna teach them the electrician. We're going all the way. Then we'll have this place in the back where we make solar panels, we make our own solar panels. Boy, stop playing. You know it's sunny days. You know it's the sun to shine. Why you ain't making solar panels? All the way till you make the solar car. That's the car with the whole outside is solar. Everything, the whole everything. The door, everything. It's solar. Stop playing. And then you put that together with the simple technology that they just told you they got right over there. You just go get it. Hey, self-power? How you do it? All right. Finna go make it happen. Boom. There you go. Now you got self-powering cars. Run off solar and a self-power. Don't need nothing. Can't be shut down either. Ain't no shutting it down. Ain't no shutdown. Not with these type of computers. Nope. We got no shutdown switch in here. Then you gonna go to spaceships. You can do all type of stuff. You lucky I ain't really, they don't let me get started. Cause me, as that field, like I'm good at basketball, I'm good at football, I'm good at banging, I'm good at all of that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So if I know I'm good at all these things, I just never had the chance and never had the time. And if you don't have the time, you cannot be successful without the time to be successful. So you have to make the time to become successful. And that's what the unity is all about. If we don't make the unity, we're not making the time to become successful. But if we stay on their clock, we'll see how their clock goes. Monday to Friday, boom, you're still broke. Monday to Friday, still broke. Pay him, pay Paul, pay them. All the way down to you end up selling a little butt or doing something strange for a piece of change. Why? Because you got to feed the children. You ain't what you do no more. He broke, he left. Now you got all the children, all type of things that we got to fix and that we can fix. With communal living, we can fix that. We can make that seem stupid when they doing that and we all looking at them like this. Bro, what you doing? That's your children. Now he can't do nothing because he's surrounded by all family. Bro, what you doing? You gonna do all this because he said your shit small. All this. Oh my God. So we can fix all of that. As long as we separate it, those things can happen when they feel like them against the world. Him and his girl and his 4 children against the world. They got extra fib. They know. They got cousins. They got all that. They don't deal with them. This is my family. I'm going to raise my family. You know what I'm saying? I know they raise this family. We don't do all that. I don't even eat bean pies in my house. I eat sweet potato pies. You know what I'm saying? Then we got to deal with that problem. We got issues, bro. But they can all be solved when everybody knows that $1 passed the buck. Remember that? 7-9 years ago? Don't pass on this side because everybody keep passing on what we're supposed to be doing. And then they end up passing away. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what happened? Everybody gone, man. Well, yeah, they passed away. Told them we could have did this and been straight and been moving up and been helping all over the world. Even to where when our money is straight, we can actually aid the motherland. Hey, motherland, here come 40 million. Make it 80 million. Ah, send it over there, man. No sweat. But if we can't get it done here, which I know we can get it done here, because you're developing a system that's for you. You're not trying to compete. Your doors is open as well as the man doors is open. And if people want to come, let them come. If they want to join, let them join. But not the immediate. No. If you want to participate, if you want some food, and eat and cook, I got you. But as long as the world is in this state of competition, and as long as money is being used with dead men who was racist and evil on the money, then we must be for ourselves. All the doors are open to everybody else, but we for ourselves, period. When you see one of us, you've seen the rest of us. So if you know that one dude don't play, neither does this other dude play. See, that one queen don't be messing around. You say we got attitudes and we get ghetto. Listen, don't mess with that one over there that's smooth. Because then we're going to stick this one with the attitude. Oh, yeah. You feel what I'm saying? We got this, brothers and sisters, I'm telling you. It's just a little bit hard because barbecue sauce is good. Alfredo sauce, it's good. The things that they're serving is tempting. And it's very good when you're out of your body and out of your mind. When you're altered consciousness, your taste buds seem to be a little higher because you're sharing the body with embodied spirits that haven't ate in a while. And if they can jump in you and eat with you, it will cause you to go into a glutton state and under a spell of the glutton spirits instead of being mindful and eating what's needed to be eaten for the mission. And that know that I can run on low at a high vibration better than I can run at full on a high vibration. You fill yourself up, you're not going to run at a high vibration. If you didn't have nothing in yourself, you'd be running at a super vibration. You'd be in your light body. But that's dangerous because you're more powerful than you think. So you don't want to run in your light body. You want a balanced body. Little this, little cornbread, little beans, little cabbage, little this, sprinkle that, diddle-lip, diddle-lip. That's all you need. Diddle-lip. That's it. Keep on pushing. But what's maintained is needed for mental health and everything we got going on with this thing is the studies of the mind, the bodies, and the soul. And people not saying that.
Come over here with us. We'll teach you how this shit go, man. Oh, you want to be a Christian? Come on, nigga. Let me show you how everything go. Well, all right, well, we just going to leave you out there then. Want to be a Muslim? Come on over here. We'll show you how to go. Show you how it works. Well, I guess you with them. Or you say, oh.
If we want to continue to be like this and hold knowledge that's supposed to be given out freely and supposed to be a clean glass put next to a dirty glass, if we're going to keep doing this to ourselves, we're going to have problems. We're going to have problems.
Well, I guess he didn't make it.
Nigga shit. Just think of taking nigga shit all the way to a heavenly vibrational state, a mind state, which I flow in on a daily, right? But just think of taking nigga shit there. Y'all ain't getting in. Some nigga shit, damn it. What you mean we ain't getting in? Y'all didn't make it. Y'all was eating bacon. Ain't no bacon eaters over here. Boy, we're twisted in a weird, strange illusion. In the Matrix, in the middle of slavery, with the white man name tatted to our back of our names, and none of us feel strange about it, like we accepted this shit. You know. Silent storm, prepare for what's coming. Infinite waters, diving deep. Shouts out, boy. You keep going, Pisces. That's the number 4 right there. I think it's number 4, destiny or psychology, one of those. Big Ward, the game genius, warning, this is a cold, heartless world. We know that. But where your dollar going? Where you finna put your dollar at? If we finna put it together or not? We friend or foe? What it is? What it do? What it ain't? What it was? Tell me what it is. Return of the Ancestors. Return of the Ancestors featuring Wumi Nikki Love. African Spirituality Experience. Let's get it, baby girl. Put that in the curriculum. Put it in the curriculum. Don't tease us. Don't lead us to Patreon and none of that shit. Put it in the curriculum for the children before something can happen to you tomorrow. But we got our information stored. The job is to store the information for the rehabilitation of the return of your soul and your soul tribe. That information has to be here waiting for you to bring you back to who you are in case you get zapped on the income. Okay, we finna run out of space again, people. But I'm gonna just give you as much again because I gotta delete videos. I can't post them until I get back to the house, so it's kind of messed up. But I'm gonna figure out how to get these videos out because I ain't live on one channel. I need 1,000 subscribers. I'm blacklisted to the fullest of fullest. You come across one of my videos, wow, amazing. How did it happen? I don't know. But let's be strong. Let's move along. Let's know what it is. Let's not keep stepping in the same pile of poop that we know that's right in front of us and we're looking at. We know they not like us. So let's not be like them. Let's be us. Let's chant. Where we gonna put that dollar? Where can I put my dollar? Where can I send my dollars? To benefit melanin schools, melanin construction, melanin building, melanin work, melanin business. Where can I send my dollar? To help out all our small businesses. To make sure that their business don't go out of business.